Today is one of those days that I do not want to work out. But guess what? I'm still going to work out because I have a goal to accomplish, and that is to break the 24-hour pull-up record. So we're going to be doing the Wednesday workout today. It's going to be very similar to Monday. Only difference is there's going to be a strength component at the end. So 3 sets of 5 um, pull-ups with a 2-second pause at the top. Then 7 sets of 10 pull-ups, 75 seconds rest, or I think it might be 90 today. Yeah, 90 seconds rest. Then the strength. So I'm gonna do some gorilla rows like I did last week. Those uh, those were pretty good. I like those, so I'm gonna keep doing that. But yeah, don't feel like working out. Still gonna. Let's get this done. So warm up first. Let's do that. So today's focus, like every day, is focusing on form. Yesterday, form was kind of not what I wanted it to be, so we're gonna make sure form's good today. Um, and yeah, other than that, just get the reps done. That's all you can really do, you know? So, yeah. Circles. Gonna do a couple of scap pull-ups and then start the workout. Feel all warmed up now. Time to start the workout. All right, set number one of the pause pull-ups. Set number two. Okay, one more set. All right, last set for the paused pull-ups, and then it's time for the main pull-up work. But gotta do this set. Gonna rest a bit, and then I'm gonna do the 7 sets of pull-ups. So let's do that. While I'm waiting, while I'm waiting for the rest to finish, I think I'm just gonna take a quick 3-minute break. Yeah. So while I'm resting, couple things. One, I don't feel really good. I don't. My pull-ups don't feel strong today. They just don't. You know. And some days it's just like that. Some days you're just not primed up, which is fine. So what can happen in this scenario? Well, many things can happen. One, my pull-up form could just be god awful, so I got to make sure that my form is locked in. Another thing too is your mind starts to soften up a little bit, especially when you're tired. So there might be less mental aggression when you're doing pull-ups. Maybe this is just a thing with me, but I like to, in my head, I want to be like, I don't know how to explain it, but just kind of like aggressive. I don't know how to explain it, but like every pull up, I kind of just want to be like, I want to feel that pull up. I want to make sure that the pull up is good. It's sometimes, especially when you're tired, the pull ups just don't feel. They feel weak. They feel slow, sluggish. Everything. I hate those types of pull ups. I don't like those. So obviously they're inevitable. You can't not do them. Like they happen when you get tired. But to just, it's one thing slowing down physically because your muscles are tired, but slowing down mentally is a whole different thing. So I find it, especially when I'm tired, I just don't have that mental edge. And then I don't do my pull ups as tight and with good form and as aggressively as I'd like them to be. And then because of that, my form breaks down way earlier than it should. I start, failing pull ups or I do way less reps than I was supposed to. So just gotta make sure that even if my body's tired, that my mind is always sharp. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna focus on. Just like pretty much not being a little bitch is how I like to call it, but there's probably a better way to word it. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna do that. We just hit the 3 minute mark, so I'm gonna set up camera again, and then we're gonna get these reps done. So let's go. Set number one. All right, set one felt good. On to the next. All right, set number two. Set number one felt good. So just hoping to carry on that momentum to this set. So let's do it. Okay. That was a good set. Can't complain about that. Set number three. So far, everything's feeling good. Form feels solid. Whew. All right, that was good. Just gotta keep doing that for 4 more sets. Set number four. All right, another good set. Starting to burn a little bit, fatigue starting to set in, but overall form feels good. So 3 more sets left. All right, set number five. So far, sets have been feeling good, but this is where it starts to get usually hard. So yeah, see how it goes. felt good. 2 more sets. Let's go. All right. Second last set. So far, nothing to really complain about. Everything's going okay. So just got to keep it going, I guess. Uh, yeah. So set number 6. All right. That set was definitely harder, but that's okay because there's 1 set left. So, yeah, gonna rest and then do the last set. But so far everything's going pretty good. Sorry about that. I think one of my mics died, so I'm back to using this guy. Um, I don't know. I think the mic or the mic died towards the last set there, but yeah, it went well. The last set was a little tough, but got through it. It was good. I did what I wanted to. I felt like mentally, I was always locked in. There wasn't a point where I felt like I needed to, you know, give up. It's hard to explain. It's really just like while I'm doing my pull-ups, I just feel like locked in. It might make sense to some of you. I don't know. Anyways, so mentally felt good. Physically, honestly, felt better than I thought. But again, that might be a result of me being mentally locked in. So that's the thing. Like when you do any exercise or anything in general, I'm a big believer in if your mind's not in it, your body will follow suit and not not perform as you would like to. Same thing when you're at the gym and you're doing like a set of, I don't know, let's say squats. Sometimes, you're tired and you just don't really feel locked in, and then you're supposed to do a set of 10, and by rep 5 you're just like, oh fuck, this is so hard. And then at set 8 you give up and you're just like, oh fuck, like I can't believe I gave up on that. But then you have other days where you're tired, but you just want to you just locked in, you don't care how bad it hurts, you just keep going. That's what I'm trying to be like all the time, because that's what you have to be like when trying to beat this anything that requires or anything that lasts 24 hours, like that's super long. You got to be, yes, it's a physical endurance challenge, but I would say even more a mental endurance challenge. So just like how I'm doing these reps, I'm practicing, I'm getting my muscles ready for the record. I also have to make sure that I can tap into that mental lock in as a way of practicing for the mental challenge that it's going to be. Like I'm not only training my body, but I'm training my mind. You know what I'm talking about? So, anyways, um, yeah, that's one thing that I try and keep in mind while I train for this. So, what's next now? Now it's time to do some strength work. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to do some gorilla rows. Another thing that I want to start training is my brachialis muscles. So, for those who don't know, the brachialis is this muscle that goes here. So, when you do bicep curls, if your hand is like this, it trains more your bicep. But if you turn your hand over, you do hammer curls, that trains more the brachialis. And the brachialis is extremely important for pull ups because when you're pulling, the brachialis is engaging. So I'm going to start doing some brachialis curls just to, get those muscles stronger. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's go do that. Nice rainbow right there. I don't know if you can see, but it's a pretty nice rainbow. That means rain is coming. Almost died there. All right. First set of Gorilla Rows. All right. That's the first set. Set number 2. Last set of the Gorilla Rows. All right. That should do it. Next up, hammer curls or whatever you want to call them. All right. I have no dumbbells, and doing hammer curls with the kettlebell is kind of hard, so we're gonna have to be a little creative. So I'm gonna take my two 35-pound plates, and I'm just gonna try something. That worked perfect. All right, let's do that. One other set. Oh yeah. One more set. Last set. The set before got a little bit of had a couple bro reps in there, a little momentum. So now I'm using a 35 and a 25. So it'll be lighter, but it'll still do its job. Oh, I like that a lot. Ooh, okay, nice. Those worked so well. I'm definitely gonna be hitting those every time. That was I'm pretty proud of myself for thinking of that. The beauty of that exercise is too is that not only does it work your like all around here, so your brachialis and whatever. This might also be your brachialis. I'm not sure. Not only does it work that, but it also works your grip because you gotta pinch the two plates together. Oh my god. Damn. Sorry. My plates are really dirty, clearly. But yeah, no, it's a great exercise because it's well, it works the muscles that I want them to hit, and as a bonus, it works the grip too. So that's perfect. I'm really happy I discovered that exercise. So um, yeah, I'll be hitting that on the regular now. So overall, today was a good workout. I did not want to work out when I got home. I was tired. I didn't want to do anything. I even sat on the couch for like an hour just doing nothing, kind of dreading that I have to do this workout. And it's not even that it's that hard right now. That's not even the thing. I genuinely like doing pull-ups, but sometimes you just get lazy. You have no reason not to work out. You just don't want to. And today was one of those days. But you know what? I still showed up, still did the workout. I excelled the workout. Actually, I did. I hit every number. I was mentally locked in, and you know what? I can go to bed tonight knowing that I did that and I accomplished that. And if I just do that day after day after day after day, that that record has to be mine, you know? So just gotta stay consistent. I'm talking all this stuff, but it's it's only week 3. Anyone can do this for 3 weeks and act all, oh, you know, I'm fucking disciplined, man. Nah, man. I'll see if I'm still doing this in a year. I will be, but that's really what it takes. Doing this type of work every day, do not miss a day for a year, maybe even 2, maybe even 3, as long as it takes, you know. So yeah, now that that is done, I can enjoy the rest of my night. I'm gonna probably, well, definitely gonna eat something and then just chill, watch some TV, try and go to bed early, and do it all again tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.